Good evening. Welcome to This Week in Review. We hope you enjoyed the Halloween special that volunteers put together. Tonight's stories include MHA Dave Gilbert stepped aside as Minister of Works, Services and Transportation. Smalls Island Bridge is nearing completion. Update on the new hospital. Anglican Church report, and more, so please stay tuned. As I guess most of you are aware by now, MHA for Burgeo Bay Despair, the Honourable Dave Gilbert, stepped aside as Minister of Works, Services and Transportation this past week due to a conflict in the sale of his business, Beathic Ford, in Grand Falls, Windsor. In reaction to recent events, the following statement has been released by David S. Gilbert, Minister of the House of Assembly for Burgeo Bay Despair. Quote, "There is a civil matter before the Supreme Court involving a dispute between myself and the people who purchased Beathic Ford Sales Limited in Grand Falls, Windsor. The statement of claim filed by these people make accusations and allegations against me that are totally inaccurate, unproven, and without foundation. My lawyers are filing an answer to this claim in the Supreme Court, defending vigorously the allegations and also preparing a countersuit. I could summarize my feelings about this action by saying that these people bought my business, failed to pay me anything as was their obligation, and now want me to pay them $500,000. My lawyers have advised me that while this matter is before the Supreme Court, I should not comment further." End quote. During my telephone conversation with Mr. Gilbert this past week, I asked him if he had anything further to add on the new hospital situation. Mr. Gilbert informed me that they are still determining which route to take, the regular route by contract or by lease purchase agreement. A decision regarding this matter should be made soon. And he also informed me that there is money in this year's budget for work on the new hospital, and hopefully some landscaping will be done in the very near future. I was informed by the engineer working on the Smalls Island Bridge that the bridge would be finished, if not the second week in November, hopefully by the third week. The last beam for the bridge was put in place on Friday morning. This hole gone through the bridge is for a 6-inch water line which will be run through the bridge to the island. As well, these brackets on the sides will hold the rails in place. Hopefully the top for the bridge will be formed in the very near future. We have Reverend Childs now with the Anglican Church report.
Yeah. Good evening. Once again, I'm pleased to bring this report to you on behalf of the Anglican Church. I begin by telling you that at our vestry meeting held on Sunday, October the 20th, the main topic of discussion concerned the restructuring of our parish. The Diocesan Boundaries Committee has recommended to the Archbishop, and he has approved, that the congregation at Grey River be attached to the parish of Burgeo. Our vestry has also approved. The final consent, however, must be given by the congregation at Grey River. If approved, the restructuring will become effective on January the 1st. Obviously, there are good reasons for this restructuring proposal. At the present time, the clergy at Ramia has to serve both Francois and Grey River. Travel is often difficult and time-consuming. Better service could be provided to these two congregations if Francois and Ramia became a parish and Grey River was attached to the Burgeo parish. Restructuring should make it easier to get a clergy to serve in the parish of Ramia, since it would cut down on the traveling time considerably. Sincere thanks are expressed by vestry to all who helped with the Harvest Festival. The Harvest Festival was a success, not only in a financial sense, but also in terms of the number of people who so willingly and generously gave of their time, talents, and treasures. The chairperson of the Fellowship Committee, Jesse Matthews, stated that the committee members were joyfully overwhelmed with the response they received when they contacted people to help with the Harvest Festival. Not only were they greeted with a positive response, but a cheerful one as well, which made the task of organizing such an event a labor of love. You received in your quarterly statement a questionnaire. It is extremely important that you return this questionnaire to the church in one way or another. Many people are not using their envelope packages at all, while some use only a select few. Since envelopes cost a lot of money, we would like to know how you plan to use your envelopes in the future. The questionnaire is designed for that purpose. Question number 9 has confused some regular givers. It reads, if you are not using your regular church envelopes, do you wish us to stop sending them to you? For those who give all the time and intend to continue to give, the answer is no. If you cooperate by filling out this questionnaire and return it to the church, you will help us to manage the church's finances much more wisely. Speaking of finances, our financial picture is not good, but with your cooperation, we could finish this year in good shape. To meet our proposed 1991 budget, we need $23,683. We need $13,750 of that amount to pay our Senate assessment. That is the amount we are required to pay to Senate office. $23,680 sounds like a lot of money, and it is. However, if one was to put it in its proper context, it's not an impossible amount to raise from now until the 31st of December. There are 10 Sundays left, including today, and we need to collect $2,368 for each of these 10 Sundays. This means that if each one of the 750 subscribers that we have in our church pay $31.58 from now until the end of the year, or $3.15 each for the next 10 Sundays, we would comfortably meet our financial commitments. Now, $3.15 is not much money to give to your church each week for the next 10 weeks. If you attended church today, you would have discovered a box at the back of the church marked Personal Care Package. This box is placed there by the Outreach Committee of our church. The purpose of this box is to collect items of personal care for the seniors at the Bay St. George Senior Citizens Home at Stephenville Crossing. The personal care items include toothpaste, body powder, baby powder, nail polish of light colors, polish remover, hand cream, perfume, shaving cream, aftershave lotion, ladies and men's deodorants, Bic disposable razors, and so on. In short, any personal care item except shampoo. Apparently, the home uses a special shampoo. The seniors previously received extra money from the government to purchase these items. But due to government cutbacks, the special funding has been discontinued. We sincerely hope that you will contribute an item to this worthy cause, and you can be assured that your gifts will be appreciated by the seniors. Although they are elderly, they still have a keen sense of pride in their appearance. And since they are living away from home and family, a special gift will mean a great deal to them. This personal care box will remain in our church from October 27th to November the 24th. And as previously mentioned, your contribution will be gratefully acknowledged. Vestry plans to have a fun fair on December 14th. For a number of years, we have held this fair. Last year was an exception. This fair catered mostly to our youth and was fun-oriented. A small amount of money has been realized, but the significant aspect of this fair is having fun. And that's just what the youth have had who attended in the past. Details of this fair will be announced later. However, I would like to stress this evening a new feature that we would like to add to our fair this year. and that is a craft display. We are encouraging all parishioners to participate in this craft display. There are so many people here in Burgeo who are creative in knitting, crochet, woodwork, macrame, and baking. We can envision a large tree decorated with homemade Christmas decorations. All of these items would be displayed with the people's names attached to show their handiwork and later sold at the fair. If our parishioners participated by submitting just one craft item, we could have one gigantic display. I'm excited about this project and anticipate a response equal to the one we had at our antique display. And people in our diocese are still talking about that. You can be sure you'll hear more concerning our fun fair and craft display in the near future. The morning choir produced a tape, a cassette, of spiritual songs last spring. Since then, much work has been done to make this tape professional-like in quality. It is now available at a cost of $8 and would make an excellent Christmas gift, especially to someone who is confined to their home. We have nearly 200 of these tapes on hand, and you can order one by calling a choir member or the parish office at 886-2591. In closing, I would like to say that I have a great deal of confidence that you will support your church in any way that you can. For now, good night.
And this is an activity.
Students at A.J. Matthews Elementary held an activity this past week for Science and Technology Week. Students made boats from a 1-foot square piece of tinfoil to see whose boat could float the most pennies. One representative from each class competed in the gym on Friday. The primary competition was first.
Students in our school can use a piece of 1-foot square tinfoil to make a boat that will carry the most pennies. Now you guys have had an opportunity to practice at home and try to make designs that would enable you to build a boat that will carry the most pennies. And this what the winner in this competition, in this primary section, is going to be the person with the boat that can hold the most pennies. Now, when you load your boat, you've had some experience, you know you got to load it carefully. And when the boat sinks, we take away 1 penny. So that if you got 100 pennies in your boat, and you put in 101, she sinks, we're going to say that your boat can carry 100 pennies. Not 101, because she sunk on 101. We're with 1 lift. Okay? Now, there'll be a prize, and we don't have a prize for it today, but for a primary student who gets the most pennies in the boat, we'll have a prize, and we also have a prize for the elementary student who will be doing the competition a little bit later on. Now, any of you people here in the competition, if you have a question, you all know what you have to do? Okay, what I'm going to do now is give everybody 1 piece of paper. 1 piece. And this paper is a little bit delicate, so you have to use it very, very carefully. If you tear up this piece, I won't be giving you another piece. So hopefully you've practiced enough and you know how to handle this paper to make your boat without making a leak. You have a leaky boat, not to hold a lot of pennies. Okay, so I'm going to give you your tinfoil now. You can stay back to where you are. Make your boat, but don't put her in. Okay, make your boat, just put her on the side, by the side of your toe. Whenever one gets their boat made, then we'll put them in, and we'll start adding the pennies. And what I'd like for each teacher to do, you can come over and supervise Kelly. Each activity. Okay. Here you go. We'll do the tinfoil. 1, Mark, you're the winner from which grade? Grade 2 and grade 2. Hello. What's your name? Timmy? Timmy who? Timmy Young. What grade are you the winner from? Grade 1. Hello, what's your name?
Mark.
Mark?
Mark.
Okay, what's your last name?
Mark Rose.
Mark Rose. And what grade are you the winner from?
2.
Grade 2 as well. Hello there. What's your name? David Ingram. And what grade are you, David? Grade 3. Okay. When you get your boat built, put it beside your tub and just kind of sit up and fold your arms. That will tell us that you're ready to begin. Any questions before we begin? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Put your boat in. Sound careful. And the teachers can just supervise the camera here.
Yes, sir. Begin counting now?
Yes, you begin now.
Okay, here we go. Okay.
Yes.
Girls and boys, remember not to touch the boat.
Need more pennies together.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Did you get? 323.
Okay, this fellow here is the third runner. What's his name? Timmy Young, the third runner-up. Who's the second runner-up? Who's the second?
She is 323, Jennifer? 320. And what's Margaret? Margaret's 315. Okay, she's
Okay, so he's the second runner. This is the winner up here. Here's the second runner-up with 356. Mark Rose. And the winner is David. Come on over, David. Congratulations, we have a prize for this little David Ingram, okay? How many do you have? 419. Now, thank you, Dave. We got a prize for you. We'll get in conversation next week and we'll make. Sit down, let's start going.
community events. There is no TV bingo scheduled for Wednesday, October 30th. We'd like to remind groups and organizations that our bingo schedule for 1992 is drawn up. Any group or organization wishing to book a TV bingo can give me a call at the office at 886-2935. Parents are invited to A.J. Matthews Elementary to view books at the book fair on Monday afternoon, October 28th. The librarian will be happy to assist anyone in choosing appropriate books. Don't forget to ask for the free magazine for parents entitled Parent Talk. If anyone hasn't made a donation for Mr. Bud Hand to help with his medical expenses but wish to do so, they can bring their donation to Stan Kosser at the town office. Orders are being taken at A.J. Matthews Elementary for oranges again this year. These are small cases and cost $19 per case. All orders must be placed by November 6th. The United Church Women will be having a rummage sale on Wednesday, October 30th at 7:30 p.m. in the United Church Hall. Please come along and bring a friend. The Lioness will be having a preschool Halloween party on Wednesday, October 30th at the Community Center from 2 to 4 p.m. Lunch will be served for kids and moms. Lunch consists of cookies, sandwiches, and hot dogs. The admission is $1 each. There's a door prize to be won. Come along for an afternoon of fun and games. Well, that's it for tonight's program. We hope you enjoyed it. We also hope you enjoyed the Halloween safety special put together by the volunteers. On behalf of BBS and the BBS